Today we're going to talk about push messages. Over the last month and a half or so, we've pretty much been exclusively working on adding push notification capability to the Android apps, the iPhone apps, and also the websites that you have. There isn't anything extra you need to do. We've already recompiled and resubmitted the apps to enable that, so it just should start working. We'll just go over a demonstration. This is an Android phone we have here. Android, as soon as a customer opens up your app, at that point in time, it will register with your backend to be able to receive push notifications from you. All they really have to do is just open your app. On Apple devices, the first time they launch the app, they have to agree to receive push notifications from you. If they don't, they won't be able to. If they do, then obviously they will. So we'll just go through a checkout here. So one of the advantages of push messages is that a customer doesn't necessarily need to give you any information like email, password, create an account, or anything for you to be able to message them. So if a customer were to just load up your app and close it and not do anything, you'd still be able to contact that customer later down the line. At the point at which they do log in to their account, that's when in the system it'll associate their push device that they're using with their account, with the customer account with you. So I'll just go ahead and check out here, and when I do that, it just gives me the normal checkout, and so I'll just go ahead and hit the home button and pretend like I'm doing something else as a customer. So when the driver, if you have the driver notifications enabled, as soon as the driver hits at the restaurant, the system should send a push notification out to the customer. And here it is. The customer can tap on the notification and it'll bring them to the tracker. Say that the driver is en route, same thing. It'll automatically update it, and they'll get a notification on their device. So let's change gears here, and we will do just go over how it works. Push notifications work in a browser. So Chrome, Firefox, and Safari all have the ability to receive push notifications. For browser-based push notifications, the customer or the user has to explicitly accept them from your site. If that means that it's got to ask a permission, and if you do that as soon as they log into your site, you're going to get like 90% of people saying, no, don't send me any notifications. So after a lot of trial and error, we found that the best place to ask them is at the first checkout screen, where they aren't necessarily having been logged in. And this is the message that got the most acceptance rate is, we will notify you when your delivery driver is arriving with your food. We tried all kinds of different things, tested different acceptance rates, and this is the one that did the best. So if a customer allows, then the browser will say the site wants to show you notifications, allow that, and the customer will be able to get notifications as the driver is progressing. And say that the customer goes through all this, and say they go to Reddit or something as they're waiting for their food, then the driver's status gets updated and they'll get a notification in Chrome. So next we're going to go over, or the next video we'll just cover how you're able to send arbitrary messages and target specific devices for push notifications.